Welcome to another episode of the Champions League Performance Zone on Inside UCL, where we break down the tactical battles and key moments shaping Europe's premier competition, the UEFA Champions League. Today, we turn our focus to Arsenal's recent showdown with Paris Saint-Germain, where the Gunners showcased an intense and aggressive pressing game. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal has developed a reputation for their high-pressing football, and this match was no exception. From the first whistle, they pressed high up the pitch, applying pressure on PSG's defense and midfield, aiming to force mistakes and control the tempo. How did this approach shape the flow of the game? And how did Paris Saint-Germain react to the relentless pressure? Join us as we analyze how Arsenal's pressing tactics influenced key moments and what this could mean for both teams' Champions League ambitions. Arsenal's matchday to victory against Paris Saint-Germain was built on an aggressive pressing game which left the French champions floundering and 2 goals down by half-time. As Paris coach Luis Enrique admitted, Arsenal pressed us high from the first minute and we couldn't overcome it. And what this analysis will explore is not just the intensity of that pressing but the plan behind it. The first point concerns the aggressive way that Mikel Arteta's men pressed. In the first clip of the video, we see Arsenal in a compact mid-block shape, and once the opportunity arises to force Paris backwards, they go for it with the pressure led by the front-and winger Bukayo Saka before centre-back William Saliba and right-back Jurrien Timber then join in. Indeed, Saliba is highlighted for how he races upfield to get tight to João Neves. The timing and understanding of when to press altogether was very clear. Arsenal's intensity was so much greater in the first period, and the chart showing provides an illustration by showing the 2 team sprints out of possession across the 90 minutes, with Arsenal red bar collectively sprinting more than 4 kilometers without the ball. As well as intensity, Bennett has praised the intelligence behind their pressing as Londoners look to force Paris to build up their left, Arsenal's right, and press hard there. This heat map shows where Arsenal's pressure was most intense during the first period. It was clear that the plan was to send the ball to this side. They were aggressive in their pressing against the left centre-back and left full-back and jumped to press the midfielder if necessary. They really took advantage and regained a lot of balls. This video offers an example of this as we see Leandro Trossard ready to press right-sided centre-back Marquinhos, while Havertz stands closer to goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, encouraging the pass to the centre-back on the left, Willian Pachuo. The ploy works with Pachuo forced to go long and Arsenal winning the ball back. With this 3D visualization, we can see the players' average positions in the first half as Paris looked to build play, and it reflects the Arsenal players' orientation towards their right side. The effect of this strategy on Paris is made clear by this chart, which gives a breakdown of the visitors' passes in their defensive third before the break. There is an obvious disparity between the number of passes down their left, 29% compared to the right, 18%. As for Arsenal's success in terms of regains on that side, this 3D visualization from the first half makes it clear, with the predominance of red dots, representing regains on their right inside the Paris half. This final chart highlights just how much more pressing Arsenal's players produced on the day compared to their visitors. Of the players who pressed the most, the top 6 were all from Arteta's team, with Trossard leading the way with 44 pressures. To emphasize the difference between the teams, the highest-ranked Paris player, Warren Zaïre-Emery, produced 18 pressures. That's all for this episode. Arsenal's aggressive pressing against PSG provided plenty of talking points, showcasing how tactical intensity can disrupt even the most elite teams. As both sides continue their Champions League campaigns, it will be fascinating to see how they adapt and evolve. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more deep dives into the biggest games and moments from this season's UEFA Champions League. See you next time.